So, it's certainly the start of a vlog here. Today's been a weird one. I thought we could have a really long one, right? Considering some of the circumstances. You know, it's currently 9 minutes past 4. I still left 9 minutes ago, actually just at the shower. But screw it, I'll talk to you while I do what I do. Weird situation, right? So, I went to sleep around 1 and I remember 1 o'clock last night, something like that. Wait, did I? No, I went to sleep at 3. Went to sleep around 3ish. So I think I made an update. Like a 2-minute random update. And then went to sleep, got up at goddamn 2 o'clock. I slept for 11 hours. Which to me is a bit nuts. That's quite a bit of sleep, but yeah. I think from the last, kind of the last time I actually went to sleep and woke up without an alarm. You know, I wouldn't do all that stuff, so I suppose I needed it. Right, deal done it. So today's the last day I get paid at midnight, so this vlog will continue around till then, you know, as we usually do, because even though I know it's going to go on my back, I still get excited. Just sit on it. I don't know, I'm just weird that, maybe I'm just weird that way. But you know, it's a good one. See, initially I thought I would be off night shift, which I was expecting to be removed from. I was thinking, right, so I'll be back to like earning. See, before night shift, I went on to the night shift, my contract was updated. Originally it was 16 hours a week. And if I did not get overtime, I was earning around, what, £470 or something? Like that. Maybe a little bit like, I was not touching 500. Then they gave me a 25-hour contract, which is, you know, 9 extra hours added to my contract. And I was like, oh, well, that's quite good. It turns out the minimum I can earn on this contract is £749 a month. So I thought I'd be going down to that, and no. Since I got my night shift, and even this month, where I've only worked 6 night shifts. No, sorry, I've only done 5 night shifts towards this pay. I'm still cracking over 1k, which is quite good, considering what I've done. So I'm going to be buying the gunship later this week, which I'm excited for, even though it's not the best set I've ever done. Definitely not high on my gold achievement sets, but I'm still excited to get it. One second. Just grabbing some stuff out the drawer. You're all wondering, well, if you don't think very highly, why would you buy it? Well, my Coleman Army Builder, it's got Commander Fox in it, it's got the Shock Troopers, the Senate, and the Padme, which are all good figures. Plus, Lego are probably not going to release another normal gunship. I consider it was 10 years, it's been 10 years between this 2013 gunship and the new one. This one here is from 08, so this one's 15 years old, which I have a hard time believing how old these two sets are. I can't remember when this came out, but I really remember this coming out like it was yesterday. There's some sets on the shelf that make me feel old. Palpatine's Arrest and the Malevolence being 11 years old. This being 13 years old. I remember seeing this at the age of 5 in a catalogue. That was 15 years ago, what the fuck? Obviously, it took me 14 of those years to get a hold of one, but that's still pretty cool. It's still a pretty cool set. See, right, I need to get my work trousers and that on. I'm going to keep recording the vlog. So, I'm happy to get it purely because plus it's different. I feel like this will be one of those sets, right, that nobody likes. Or not that nobody likes, but it's like, there's some sets that don't become, like, appreciated until long after they've went away. It's like the UCSB one, which I've got up on the shelf from 2012, right, that set did not sell well when it came out. But nowadays, given it's the only UCSB ring in it, it's a really cool model. And it's from a legendary era in Lego Star Wars. It's now worth crazy money. Looking around my shelf trying to figure out what any other of these weird sets that are like the set. One set I don't know if you could say it's appreciated. I would say so. is the Twilight from 2008, which is a really cool set. Anakin make one of Anakin's main ships in the Clone Wars actually got its Inspector. This is a 2020 set there. But it's a really cool set, that Twilight, and it's one of those ones that kind of got more appreciated. And I feel this gunship, probably the only time we get a gunship in red. Probably the only time we'll get Commander Fox. And it's the first Palpatine in a prequel outfit in 9 years. Some good sets. The only time we'll get Commander Fox. Even if people are complaining it's an imperfect version of the minifigure. There's loads of different things in that set you could point out is actually being very good. So I'd like to point that out. The points are only time we'll get one in red, even if it's downsized. Probably the only way we're getting Shock Troopers, since LEGO do not want to do a multi-Legion battle pack. Well, they're not so interested in doing one. They've done one in 07, but they won't do it again. I actually got some of those 07 Shock Troopers, they're really cool looking. It's just things like that. Let's see, the Padme and the Palpatine are good. Padme has not had a figure since 2019. And even at that, we don't get, like, most, I think 90% of the Padmes we've gotten must be at episode 1, The Phantom Menace. We've had that Queen version, and then a whole, like, what, 2 or 3 of the Padme in the, it's called the main figure's called Padme Nyberria. And it's the one, the outfit she wears on Tatooine. So that's like the main one that we seem to keep getting from LEGO, from episode 1, so it's, I've had one Attack of the Clones variant and one Clone Wars variant. I don't think LEGO wants to touch Revenge of the Sith Padme because she's pregnant in that movie. Right, I'm going to quickly take the version to the kitchen. I'll be right back. Again, another positive to point out would be it's a Clone Wars set that isn't a remake. Very few Clone Wars sets have returned over the years. Time-wise, I don't really want to, but got to run the Hoover around. Let's go. Look at this cooking pad. Screw it in the hoodie. Oh, it's hit. Oh yeah, there's Starbust in here. That's good. Yeah, put that back in that rag. I should have done picked a bit. I should have got up earlier and done this stuff. I didn't think that far ahead. Earphones. You don't even those. Right. It's fucking 22. So, good news. I'm finally caught up on all the unnoised vlogs. I've got them all out. What's crazy is actually 5 minutes till 2 in the morning. Jesus, I didn't even realise that's what fucking time we're on. Fucking hell. Oh. So I've completed my last back shift for a couple of days. So we're back on the night shift. So, but only like as an on-off kind of thing. It's a little dark outside. It can be disruptive, but it's doable. Listen, I will jump to the toilet quickly. Here's some random shots you can fall asleep. so we can quickly get changed. Time. Right, pajamas. Got some red ones. I'll discuss things, I'll talk about things. I'm actually going to quickly just go to the toilet. I will be right back, and I'm not going to leave it recording while I'm there because I would just be wasting time, even though this one's not doing too badly lengthwise. Right, we're going to try and keep the noise down because through that wall is the living room, my stepmom's in there sleeping with my little sister. So, where do we begin? Well, the last update was kind of long, at least I think it was. Hopefully I've got that right. But essentially I went to work, and work was fucking brilliant. So I was this manager for like a month, right? This guy called Scott. Quiet, little skinny, small guy, doesn't say much, right? Well, we got talking during the shift, and I actually didn't know he's not just a supervisor or a manager. He is a deputy head of the store. So he's got like big power. Robert Sanchez use. So, when it comes to talking to somebody about issues I'm having in the workplace, or, if I think something can be done better, he's on, come talk to me about this sort of stuff, which, that's always good quality as a manager, I'd say. Because I will admit, and I've said it on here, working in there, I've dealt with some right bastards. So, yeah, it's quite a positive thing. Shove these in here. Wait till you see these. I was introduced to these at work, and holy fuck, they're nice. These things. Yeah, I fucking demolished those. So work was positive. I was able to get the basket home quick. I've been paid now. I had to lend my dad some money. I know he owes me money before that. He's paying me all back soon, which will be great. So I'll be getting it all back in one go. So that'll be great. And even on this, I can still afford to drop $150 on eBay for the minifigures. Also, I'll be buying the gunship on Saturday. In fact, I think Saturday I should be able to buy it. Where am I going to put the gunship? Well, I actually might think about redoing my shelves one more time, because like I've been saying for a week, this will be the last set I buy for a bloody long while. Also, I just noticed that landing gear's not on right. So, yeah, I mean, like I was saying, I was positive to that set, even though everyone's giving it like the harshest like time wise, but I still think it's a pretty good set. So yeah, I'm also gonna probably order the minifigures later. I'm gonna be staying up quite late. Whereas this is the final clip of the vlog. This one will be merged and uploaded perfectly quick, unlike those other ones. So I'll be looking at some minifigures I want to buy, right? Because until March, I'm going to get deep into buying minifigures. Now, I was going to spend $250 this month, but I thought because I'm getting the gunship, let's just do $150, right? So, I'm going to crack out that book that has all the minifigures, and we're actually going to have a little discussion about that. Why the hell not? Let's see, where's the book? I believe it's in this top drawer. Right, of course that doesn't want to open. Let me figure this out. I'll figure this out. Is actually in there? No, it's not. That's not the book. There's a bit more than one book in there. I'm trying to figure that out. No, it's the one book. Right, so it's not in there. Right, so it's that card thing, right? Keep knowing that me. Check these other drawers. I know it's not in the bottom one, that's where I keep instructions. Fuck, trying to think where it is. Oh wait. So potentially it's in here. The keyword is fucking potentially. There's a prize I'm not spotting things. There's fucking 8 lines in here. Nah, I don't see nothing. It's weird, where the hell is this went? Unless it isn't there, I just can't see it. No. Weird. It's not there. How much does Clockwork is looking for a book? Stay tuned in fucking right now. You know, I'm kinda stumped that I can't find it. It's this book, it's called The Lego Star Wars Character Encyclopedia. That's the name of the book we're trying to find, and I don't know where the fuck it's went. So I want to give you guys some visual representations. I'm crawling up in these. I just feel like constantly checking. After the body size, the one I found out that night, I'll get more paranoid. No. Fucking strange, I can't find it. I know I don't have it there. No. This is fucking irritating. One more place. If it isn't there, I ain't finding it. Bugger. Wrong phone with it, isn't it? I'll try and go myself for one other books that might show up. I'm trying to find it, damn it. There's definitely no one in it now. There's no behind it. There's no one there, I've already checked. No behind either. This is a like fucking mystery. I know it's not under the bed, because I cleaned out under the bed. No back there, so I'm just not going to be in there. That's just boxes. Oh well, I'm out of fucking ideas. Yeah, fuck. Wait, there is one book I can kinda show you some of the stuff. So what I was looking for the character encyclopedia and I can't find it. This is the most up-to-date Lego book I've got, so let me show you some of the figures I'm looking at. Because there's one or two that I'm 100% buying from the seller. The rest I'm still to choose. The kind of history of Star Wars. The year I was born. Most nostalgic year is 2012. Off of that set. Right, I'm going to show you some of the ones I'm looking at 3, 2, 1. So, from 2011 we have some for this. Try to fill out some of those Clone Wars characters Lavia, and 2011 is not a year I've got too much on. And then on this page we're looking at is the Robot Legacy Dog looking minifigure right there. So they're considered potential candidates. Right, so as far as clone troopers go, definitely wanting maybe another one of these. Try to have a squad of those so I might get a lot more meat. What I'm considering is this here, 2005 aerial clone. And this book's up to date, so some of the retro ones I'm looking at I cannot show. Potentially some more super battle droids just to build up the army in a few places. Maybe a Magna Carta 2 just to go next to my general base, because damn did they look good, plus I'm trying to get the last of those 2008 figures. Maybe some more, oh I don't actually have any, some Geonosian droids. Not here, but more of the original Geonosians. Potentially a Gungan on this thing here called a Kadu. I'm also looking at maybe getting an Umbari. Also, I have looked at maybe getting Cad Bane. But here's one of the definites. I'm 100% adding Jango Fett. His original version's over £250, and I'm scared this version will do it, so I'd rather pay the 40 for it and have it now. I'm also, this is not the same version, but I'm going to get young Boba Fett to go with him. You can kind of, yeah, there is an original Wookiee warrior thinking about it. All I can really show in that book. Unfortunately, this book, the visual dictionaries don't have the history usually, just the current. So, I think at some point as well, I want to get the 2011 Lego Star Wars Character Encyclopedia, the retro one, because I'll have all pictures of the retro figures in it. So that'd be kind of cool. But anyway, that's the end of this vlog. Tomorrow's a night shift one, so number 41 is going to happen. I'm going to go chill out, find something to watch and just relax. See you guys later on.